Okay guys, today we're going to make one of my favorite fall treats. It's the beginning of fall and I'm making these goodie bags for my favorite people who've been helping me out. So I'm going to make these pumpkin muffins. I have some pumpkin that I processed last year and it's been in my freezer, saved right here, ready, actually from one of my neighbor's pumpkins she gave me. We're going to use this pumpkin and we're going to make some pumpkin muffins together. Gluten-free, of course. So the first thing we need is a big bowl with the sugar, oil, and eggs. So it's 3 cups of sugar in this recipe that I have. I'm not follow that. It's way too much sugar. 3 cups of sugar is so much. We'll probably do 1.5 cups of sugar. I know all the bakers out there are like, you gotta follow the recipe, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, I follow it, but sometimes I don't. 2 cups, or 1.5 cups of sugar is plenty fine of sweetener in these muffins. More than enough. 1.5 cup sugar, and oil, and let me beat eggs. And this is 1 cup of vegetable oil. I'm skipping that too. Don't like using vegetable oil, so I have to avoid it. So we're gonna do yogurt instead of the vegetable oil. I'm going to do 2/3 of it. 1. 2. And we got 4 eggs lightly beaten. That one I will stick to. 4 eggs lightly beaten. Sometimes it's better to crack your eggs into a separate bowl so you don't get any shell in your mix. Do as I say, not as I do. 2. 3. 4. Let's get these locked and a little bit beating. I'll put this in for my compost pile. I have 1.5 cup here that I saved. So we're going to add that bad boy in there. That's about 1 can of pumpkin puree. Plus, this is going to be juicier than an actual can of pumpkin puree. So we'll add some more liquid to match that oil that I didn't put in. Alright, so we got the sugar, vegetable oil, but yogurt instead, eggs, and pumpkin. Now I'm going to get another bowl and I'm going to mix the dry stuff together for here. And we're going to mix together the dry ingredients, which includes, starting off, 3.5 cups of flour. And I have the gluten-free flour here. I use the Bob's Red Mill 1-to-1. That's what I always use. I will link it in the description. I get a 4-pack from Amazon delivered once every 2 months because I go through it. I make bread, I make different things. And I just like having it here because it's cheaper to buy it that way. So, that's what's in here. We're going to do, what was it, 3.5 cups of the flour. 1, 2, 3, 1.5. Teaspoon, did I get the right one out? Teaspoon baking soda. That's what I mean by flattening, I just use my finger. Teaspoon of baking soda. Teaspoon of salt. And what else we got? Teaspoon of ground cinnamon, which I'm going to skip. Teaspoon of ground nutmeg.
teaspoon of baking powder. Half a teaspoon. I didn't get that one in. Half a teaspoon. Cloves. And half a teaspoon of pumpkin spice or allspice. And was that fun? Doing that heaping because I didn't add the cinnamon, which this actually has cinnamon in it. So my friend who's allergic to cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice has cinnamon in it. You probably already know. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to get a little fork to whisk this all up together. It smells like fall. Makes me happy. I need to get some cinnamon sticks. I used to like making those fall simmer pots where you have like a mini crock pot and I put all the good smelling things in there and simmer it down, and I'm out of cinnamon sticks and I haven't been able to find them. I'm gonna find some cinnamon sticks. Okay, so there's my dry, there's my wet. I'm also gonna need half a cup of water, which I'm gonna put in this whole cup and just fill it away. So we're gonna add that in. So we have all the wet ingredients, then we have the dry ingredients, and we're gonna slowly blend them together between water and the dry. So we're going to slowly blend them together between the water and the dry ingredients in here. So I'm going to just turn it on low. Blend it up a little bit more. And this recipe I'm following calls to put it in a loaf pan and make bread, but I'm going to put it in muffin tins and make muffins. Maybe even some donuts if I don't have enough muffin wrappers. I think that's good. Gluten-free stuff you don't want to mix too much because it gets really like dense. And like it mixes, you would think it would add air bubbles in, but it doesn't. It makes it harder and more difficult. So, forgot, we gotta preheat. What are we preheating to? 350 degrees. Here we go. Bake. 350, preheating, and then we're gonna scoop out some muffins here. This is kind of the same way that I always use my muffin tins with Crisco, that's gluten-free, and a towel. You just take it and smear it in. It works way better than trying to do any kind of spray or butter. It just works. Crisco's gluten-free. Just stays in my cabinet. Smear it each. one of these with chia seeds and then one without. So my kids will probably poo-poo this, even though they're delicious. Alright, put this on for 14 and we'll check it and see how they're doing. Smell so good. These mini ones are done. Let's do the toothpick test. Big one's back in for like 2 more minutes. Bagels, I think, need that as well. Alright, here we go. They look so nice. Got another toothpick to test. I think they're all done. So here they are, my mini muffins, my regular muffins, and my donuts with the pumpkin bread. It's more like pumpkin cake. It's delicious. I'll do a taste test when they cool off for you. Bigger tops are easier for me to shimmy them right out. Oh yeah, look at that. Satisfying. Out. Here they all are, ready to cool. And I'm gonna nourish this one. Mm-hmm.